All right, the screencast here is going to go through the directions for the principles of exercise assignment and where to find the information. So the directions simply state that you are going to review and answer two different questions that have a few different parts about the 9 different principles of exercise. These principles of exercise help achieve different personal goals that you might set forth for yourself, whether it's now or in your future. And to access the different principles of exercise, you are going to click on the Google Doc here. It's kind of in a worksheet format. There's an example for you to see, and I'll open that up shortly. But you can use that as a template, or you can kind of create however you want for yourself. You have the choice to work with others in your class. You can work by yourself, or you can work in a group setting with myself and anybody else that would want to be working on this together. But each person is going to be responsible for knowing what the conditions are, but you can submit a group. It's going to be important, though, that you understand what each of these 9 principles of exercise are, because they are going to be used for a different assessment down the road. So the 2 different questions that you are needing to answer is, the first one is, you're going to summarize each principle in your own words. So what does it mean to you, and why do you feel the principle is important to understand related to personal fitness? The second part then is that you're going to provide an example of what this might look like and how it might be relevant to you, your workouts that you've already done this semester. So whether you want it to be around yoga that we've done, Zumba, we haven't really done speed camp days yet, workouts that maybe we've done together, you've done on your own, but how can that principle and each one specifically relate to workouts that you've done? On the bottom here are some resources, some websites, and some videos that will help you find the different principles, but you're going to kind of have to get creative and think about how that applies now to your workout. Below here is our grading rubric. So this is going to be worth 12 points. The summary, putting in your own words, is worth 4 points. And your example is going to be worth 8 points. So 2 points or 4 points more compared to the summary. So looking at the advance for the summary, that all 9 principles are in your own words. You provide a clear understanding with detail about that principle. You can see moving down the line of kind of how that would adjust based upon what you have. The example, very similar, that you have all 9 principles, have a meaningful and accurate example, and provides a clear connection between the principle and how it is used for the activity. So again, the big thing is that it's very clear, it's correct, and it's connected with some detail about the 9 different principles. And again, you can kind of see how it's adjusted. Maybe your answers aren't clear, maybe your answers aren't correct, maybe you don't respond to all of them. So the Google Doc itself, if you open it up, it brings you to this page where it will show what the PE standard that we're focusing on, the goal, and kind of a little background knowledge. Again, it has the 2 different questions that you need to answer. So the first part here, one of them is the FIT principle, which we've talked about. The first part is your example on what the summary might look like. The second part here is now the example to the FIT principle that goes with number 2. So below this, you can use this again as a template to copy it. And here are the 9 different principles: individuality, FIT principle, overload, progression, recovery and rest, specificity, symmetry and variety, reversibility, and adaptation. So those are 9 different principles that you're going to focus on. And again, here, the websites and the videos will bring that information up. This is also found in the module that you can click on as well under the principles of exercise. So see the assignment here, the websites, and the videos that you have access to.